You good? You good? Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. How you feeling, brother?
I feel all right. I feel all right.
Uh,
Yeah.
I saw you on 15 Minutes of Fame. You were in your Easy to Block Captain bag, admitting that
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, is that a bad thing? Because what's funny?
Mm.
The culture likes when you guys admit that you lose battles, right? But I
Yeah.
was always told by your peers never admit you lost a battle
I've
until
told this. Yeah, I was told the same thing. I looked at it like it's certain ones. Like if it's debatable, then yeah, don't. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I try to be as truthful as possible and like how I honestly feel in most cases. So you know, in this case, yeah, it was no denying it in my opinion.
Mm,
Not like it was a body, but it was obvious that he won.
right.
So, so yeah.
Why wasn't this battle 3 rounds?
That is a great question. I guess I honestly can't tell you a reason, to be honest.
Listen, Foots and Elijah Straight was a fire battle. I'm glad those brothers got
Crazy,
fire
insane.
battle. But I also feel you and Holmesy should have had 2 more rounds, especially. I was like, we need 2 more rounds of this, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
You didn't
I
you
agree.
didn't ask me questions. You didn't question why 1 round. Or you didn't care.
Um, mm, nah, I didn't. Well, nah, I didn't. Nah,
Oh,
I
after
didn't.
the battle, you're like, yo, I wish I had 2 more rounds.
Yeah,
Or you feel like
yeah.
that?
I definitely wanted a rebuttal for sure. Uh, so, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely down to like run that back. You know what I'm saying? And for three.
Mm.
So.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Why do you feel Holmesy won the battle?
I feel like he was getting to the point he was landing a lot more punches than I was. The different he tapped into a lot of different topics within that one round, and they were a lot more effective than my approach was. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Do you, Yunus, do you feel that the stigma, everyone in battle rap, a lot of guys have stigmas in battle rap or something that's always going to be attached to their name, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the virgin thing? Do you think that's always going to be attached to you until you lose your virginity or something, brother? Like, niggas going to always come at you with that, though?
I mean, look at the saga. Like he been here for
Stigmas.
how
That's
long,
what I'm saying.
and they
Stigmas,
still
right?
talk about it.
Right.
So it's a matter of what I do to, deflect or, you know,
Counter right. You
uh,
feel you're gonna start
counteract.
counter writing?
Yeah. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it.
Hmm. Okay.
So, so yeah.
But do you feel like it's almost like, okay, that's an easy angle to attack? So if people go in that bag,
Mhm.
they can attack that so much and make it sound witty and clever and make it sound very, dope, so to speak.
There are, I'm pretty sure there's other ways to attack the angle. Only
Right.
thing is, I feel there's a way I could like make it not effective anymore. And Holmesy kind of showed me how.
Mm,
So,
okay. Okay.
so yeah.
All right. Let me ask you about something Verb I said to you in the spaces a while ago about your style and everything like that, right? And to be
Hmm.
honest, your style is the reason why a lot of people like you, right? Your style is the reason that got you here. Your style is the
Yeah.
reason why a lot of people felt that they wanted you to get on Gnome. And I'll speak about Gnome in 1 second, right?
All right.
But do you feel what Verb is saying to you? Does he feel like there's some validity behind it when he's saying your style, you're gonna have to switch it up a little bit? How do you feel about that now in hindsight?
Yeah. I'm not. Uh, I agree and disagree as
Okay.
far as like the points you just made as far as like that's the style that got me here.
Yeah.
But um,
It's the reason why you're one of my
but
favorite young guys. That's why it's the reason why you're one of my
yeah,
favorite guys, young guys in battle rap. I like, you know what I mean?
and I appreciate that. But I agree with like as far as like, because there's a lot of people that feel like there's a whole copy paste rum and twerk style right going on like around now,
Yes. Right.
and whether it be the voice inflections or punching back to back style. So it's certain things that he was like leaning towards as far as like voice inflections and delivery,
Mm-hmm.
that he was referring to, that I understood from what he was talking about. But I
Right.
looked at it like, I at that from that standpoint, I agreed with him. So that
Mm-hmm.
I also like took that in mind, like, to make sure no matter what, like I'll write down like it sounds like something I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I don't want people to be like, you know, they could see Nitty saying this or Twerk saying this. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want like every single line that I say to be like, Yunus has this. Like
Right.
Yunus said this. This is
Right.
Yunus's style. So yeah.
Mhm. Um. So how do you feel about the back-to-back losses that people feel the franchise battle and all this? Though there's something in your career that is the first time you probably had to dealt with this in your young
Yeah.
career. People feel you have back-to-back losses because for the most part you was just smooth sailing. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
and let me say this right quick. Yeah, I had franchise win the battle 2-1. Let me just say this though. I don't want you to hear me when I say this. Not
All right.
because you lost a battle did anybody think your bars was not good or Eunice is like no one's gonna sit there and say Eunice can't rap. No one's gonna say
Yeah.
that. Bro. But there is something to
Yeah.
the fact that listen. I did feel you was gonna be franchise. I did pick you. If you want to say bias, because I rock with you, and I've seen you. You won a lot of your battles. You don't have no clear losses except the franchise loss and everything right here, right? So
Mhm.
the back-to-back losses, you and Doc, do you feel you got to go back to the drawing board? Do you feel you got to revamp some shit? How
Oh
does this
yeah,
work?
for sure.
Mhm.
Definitely. It's definitely a matter of going to the drawing board and seeing like what works and what doesn't work.
Right.
Um, because during the franchise battle, I was realizing the issues, like why like everything I was saying wasn't as effective as to what he was saying,
Okay.
for franchise. And then with
Mhm.
Holmesy, it was more so of, um he was the better man that night and there was nothing I could do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. 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 Right.
So from this point on, it's definitely a matter of going back to the drawing board. So then the next one, whenever the next one happens, uh, I show improvement, because that was my biggest takeaway from like these back to back battles. If I don't in this next one, if I don't show improvement, then me personally, I'm like gonna be, if I don't like feel like everyone is seeing me improving, I'm gonna personally have an issue with that.
Right. Right. Right.
And
Right.
same
Of
with
course.
Doc.
Right.
So yeah, it is a matter of, going back and seeing what to improve on and, what to leave out from here on out.
Do you feel like sometimes, even as bloggers and battle rap fans, I'm a fan too, right? Do you feel
Yeah.
like we don't know that you guys probably beat yourselves up more than we beat y'all up? When y'all go through shit in battles, like y'all probably beat, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, yeah. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, right? After this is how I honestly felt during the Holmesy battle, he was doing the different angles and stuff. I'm like, all right. The moment he said save yourself, I said, yeah, okay, he got it. I'm not mad. And then he had
Did you
more
say this
after
so
that.
far?
I'm like, okay, yeah, all right.
Right, right, right,
I can't,
right, right,
it
right,
is what it. And
right.
then it hurts like seeing everybody. It's a great thing seeing everybody else like do well, like Mallory and Zeke and Foots, and P Black.
Mhm.
But it hurts because you look at it like, I'm like, damn, I wish like, I could have been one of the winners for the night,
Right,
because
right, of course, of course.
uh and you just it I definitely like, um torture myself more than anybody else does.
Right.
But it's all a part of the, process of, getting better. And there's no real way to, you won't really know how to succeed in life if you don't go through any type of losses. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad
so
you
yeah.
know that as a young person and stuff. I'm glad you
Mhm.
know that, right? So
Yeah.
let me ask you, a lot of people felt like Martinis was your safe haven, right? Like you can't lose
Hmm.
at Martinis and everything like that, though, right?
Yeah,
That's already been broken up and everything like
for
that, right?
sure.
For
Yeah.
sure. And people want to see you more on the road and everything like that, though. Are you
Mhm.
kind of, in a strange way? Here's a bad question. Do you feel like that stigma? You glad that stigma's out the window now? All this Martinis
Oh
talk.
yeah, 100. If
Or
anybody says it at this point, it's
or
crazy.
did you want to keep the streak going on? Do you want to keep the streak going on? This is my place. Y'all can't beat me here. Verb doesn't lose in St. Louis. This person doesn't lose. So did you feel that way? Like,
Um, I feel like the whole, I only win at home is
right.
for sure dead now. That can't be like, ain't
Uh,
nobody can say anything about that now. Cause
mhm.
and I was saying this from the jump, bro. Martinis is never like biased. Like, and we saw it with how the whole card went, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
They
yes.
won battles when we won battles. You know, it was,
Mhm,
bro, Martinis never shows bias. So,
mhm,
but you know, it's that's always gonna be the narrative, like the first narrative people try to go to
mhm.
when you're battling at home. So I wasn't tripping. Um I definitely want that to be the last time I lose at home though, for sure.
Okay, okay.
So, and my goal for the rest of the year is to, for the like, by the masses not to lose, like not for the masses not to think that I've lost.
Gotcha.
So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Talk to me about Gnome. Though. I know there's a lot of campaign. I'm gonna say this because I rock with you so much,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna say this to you because you're my guy. I
Hmm.
said I didn't think you're ready for Gnome yet. I felt
Hmm.
that way. You know what's funny? My homeboy told me shut the f up and say, "Hey, you was gonna know. Y'all letting everybody rebrand and these retreads and letting the young boy get on know." But I'm like, I don't think he's ready just yet. Do you? I mean, as a competitor, you're gonna feel like you are ready, though, right?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, because I feel like, considering like how the rest of the card looks, and especially with these last two battles that just happened,
Mm-hmm.
if I were to get that call, I'm like, I'm making that my best performance without a doubt. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I also say no because I want to, I want to play that you know, play like, oh, like longevity. I want to make sure my career has longevity.
Right.
And let's say I get this gnome plate and I don't do what people have been expecting me to do. That, like, all the buzz and attention, that's out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Let me ask you a
if I
question. Be
do get
honest with
that
me.
call,
All right.
you know, if I do get that call, who am I not to accept it? You know what I'm
So let me
saying?
ask you a question. I know I'm not gonna say it aloud, and I'm pretty sure you know this also, right? So I know the undercard obviously
Yeah,
on the card. I can't talk about that, right? Respectfully.
yeah.
Do you feel like you should have got that over those two gentlemen? Without saying any names, I say because I don't want to blow up the battle. I know you are wrong. Is they got that, I respect what they got going on over there, so I don't want
Nah, no,
to. Okay, okay.
no.
So let me ask you this: do people have to understand you're still learning? Can we
Mhm.
let people know you're still learning? It's still a process for you.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, I ain't tripping because it comes with it. When you
right.
set such a high standard,
Mhm.
you gonna have the people who are gonna support you no matter what, and then you're gonna have the people who gonna criticize every single move you make. Um,
Right.
and especially they gonna celebrate when you lose. So, but I ain't
Mhm.
tripping because
Right. Right. Right.
it just is what it is. It's just how the game works. I didn't, even though I haven't watched battle rap as long as everybody else, I've like seeing how different careers have, you know, came and went. Like it just happens. So, and ain't nothing you can do about it besides, you know, focusing on yourself, remembering who was there, which you like, you know, take
Yes.
everything with a grain of salt from everybody, and you know. So yeah,
With a grain of salt. I like that, brother. Two more
like.
questions here, man. The
Mhm.
shot I hit, man. Talk to me. Did you
So
hold on? Hold on. Did you expect it? Did you expect a response from him?
yes, I did.
Okay. All right.
I did. I didn't expect two responses. I didn't expect two responses. I will say that.
Can you tell the people
But
the
you know,
actual bar you
I
said?
say it again.
Can you tell the people the actual bar that you said? That might not
Oh,
be
okay. The
privy
bar, I was
to.
like, after this, tail bags and bodies, y'all can't even compete, but you'll get a headshot. The way this bullet broken home, Hitman gonna get PTSD. So
And obviously, he didn't like that comment, sir.
he's heard worse. So you know, he gonna get over it. I ain't. I'm
Right,
saying.
right, 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 right,
But you know what I'm saying, like, it was definitely in the competitive spirit, as far as like we should have more league versus leagues going on, because OSBL versus Gates of Garden was a great turnout in my
It's a
honest
dope
opinion.
card, dope card, dope card. I
You
like
know
the
what I'm
card.
saying?
Even though I didn't get to
So
see some battles, though, I didn't see
mhm.
Ace Amin and Kid Slade.
Yeah, it's
Bill
unfortunate,
Collector.
and what's the other Bill Collector and Wu? It's unfortunate those couldn't
Yeah.
happen because that would have
You know
been
what I mean?
crazy on this card. But
Yes, yes, yes.
you know, things happen, so it is what it is. It's
Right,
out
right,
of our
right,
control.
right, right, right,
So
right,
yeah.
right. So are we gonna see battle soon?
I'm
Or you chilling for a little bit?
not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay, don't say nothing. All right, I respect that. I respect that. Respect that. Yunus, man, you know I rock with you heavy, brother. I appreciate you, man. Even you admitting that, you know, sometimes it's good to hear you, brother. It's a double-edged sword, though, because they always say, don't admit that you lost a battle, but I commend when y'all brothers go on camera and be like, you know, I wasn't the best, you know, tonight wasn't my night, basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I feel it should have been 2 more rounds, but whatever. Shout out to Kel, shout out to Drake Dennis and all that. But you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I
Shout out
appreciate
to
you,
Kel. Shout out to OSBL, man.
mm-hmm.
Shout out to Doc
Shout out
Rowe,
to my guy Doc. Shout out
Merlin,
Doc,
PG County, man. Yeah.
Always. Yunus, I appreciate you, King.
Of course, likewise, bro. Appreciate you.
Always, my brother. Shout out to Yunus, man. A little vibes already, man. PSA.